Hello, everybody. Thank you so much for joining me. Happy Saturday. Happy New Year. It is 2022. That is just crazy. This is my first live stream of the new year. And I don't know, I'm just in shock that it's already the new year, but I've got some great products to share with you guys today. It's New Year. We're talking health, wellness, ritual changes, all of that. I know that's definitely at the forefront of my mind. So we are talking everything skincare and skincare tools. This live was supposed to go live yesterday, but I had some weather incidents, so I wasn't able to. So I'm so happy that you are here today. My name is Cambria, and like I said, this is my first live of the new year. Super excited. I've got some great products to share with you guys. We are talking all things skincare, health, wellness, gadgets. So let me go ahead and get the first one pulled up on the screen for you. Yes, it is the Indoor Beauty hydrating gel pads. So let me grab mine. Here's how they come. So they'll come in a pack of 5. They're the hydrating under eye gel therapy pads. So these, let me go ahead and pull them out. I've already used 2 of my 5, but I am going to throw these on for you guys today so you can see the difference and what they actually look like. They've got this beautiful black and pink packaging. It is a mom-ran company and a woman-led company. I know the background of hers is she named it Endure because she had some family incidences that she had to endure, and she had lots of people backed and rallied behind her. It's a really beautiful story of the name. And then the pop of pink. So here's the packaging. Like I said, this is the hydrating formula. So this one has the organic pineapple, cucumber extract, and aloe. And let's get these open. So like I said, I've used 3 of my packs so far. And one of the things that I love about these is that they are so thick as far as texture. I know with some like patches, they're so thin. So you're trying to like get them out, apply them. And I mean, it's like they're super thin. These are so thick. So let me pull these up so you guys can actually see. Look how thick that is. It kind of looks on screen, it kind of looks like a little cutlet. So let me go ahead and get these applied. They do have it smells like citrus. So kind of like your pineapple. Like I said, there's organic pineapple in here. There's organic cucumber and aloe. So they've got the kind of like a citrusy smell. But look how thick and easy that those are to apply. And they're also not soaked in product. That's another thing that I really like about these ones is they're not soaked in product. So these are designed to hydrate, smooth, and moisturize the under eyes, which is such a beautiful thing for busy moms like myself. I mean, just busy people in general, right? You just want to get things done super fast. So they recommend to leave these on for 15 to 20 minutes in increments. You can do them day or night or one time a day, whatever fits into your schedule. I know for me, they're super easy to pop on while I'm cooking dinner. I mean, while I'm doing emails or anything like that. You just pop them on and then I put them on and forget about them. And then after I take them off, I can see a noticeably brighter difference. Let me go ahead and show you guys how they all come packaged just like this in a pack of 5. And I will wear these during the whole live stream so that when I take them off the end, you guys can kind of see the difference and see how well hydrated my under eye is. If you are just tuning in, my name is Cambria. Welcome. Please be sure to say hello in the chat. Let me know where you're tuning in from, where you're watching from. These are going to be on your exclusive live discount if you're wanting to shop. So they are typically $45.10 and during the live, and for 30 minutes after the live today, they are $38.34 for 5 of them. And then, like I was describing, they've got a beautiful thick texture, so they don't feel thin and they stay on really well. You can pop them on, go do what you need to do, put on your favorite show, cook dinner, and then by the time you take them off, your under eyes feel so moisturized and hydrated. Okay, so while I have these on, we're going to go ahead and move on to the next product, which is the Lucy Beauty Dermal Definer. And like I said, if you guys have any questions during the live today, please do not hesitate to ask me at all. I'm happy to answer any questions. Keep this super interactive and fun. Okay, so next up, we have the Lucy Beauty Dermal Definer. So this thing is packaged beautifully. It's going to be so funny talking so much with these on, but I want to make sure I leave them on during the whole live so you guys can get a feel for them. So this is the Lucy Beauty Dermal Definer. It's a 3-in-1 tool. In the packaging, so you get your, oops, I just dropped that. Here we go. So you get your authenticity card. So you make sure you have your authentic Lucy Beauty device. And then you also get the your instruction manual comes in there and how to use it, how they recommend to use it, as well as you get a little carrying case. So this device is so small. I mean, you can travel with it. You can take it wherever you're going. You can do it on the run. You can do it at home. Like I said, I mean, while you're watching your favorite show. And then it comes with the device itself, as well as your charging cord. So this one does not include the charging brick, which I feel like is kind of common, but it comes with your charging cord and then the device. So let's get into the device itself. Like I said, it is a 3-in-1. And they recommend this is great for all skin types. So you have your dermal definer here. You've got the brush. This is for deep cleansing, removing dirt, debris, impurities on the skin. It's like this beautifully soft texture with just a little bit of density. So you really get in there for cleansing the skin. It also adds a little bit of like a sudsy to it, like to your cleansing routine. I don't know if you're like me and you like that sudsy feeling. I really like that. I mean, I like to see the soap and suds, and that doesn't necessarily always mean it's clean. You can get beautiful cleansers that don't suds up and kind of get that foam, but I like that. That's just my preference. But this helps with that. So if you have a lighter weight cleanser or one that doesn't really do that, it kind of gets in there. And like I said, it really helps with removing the dirt, the debris, the impurities on the skin, and it feels really good. I mean, it's so, so soft. If you guys can kind of see that. It's very soft and lightweight, but dense enough that you can feel the manual exfoliation as well. So you get that benefit of it is a manual exfoliation in addition to if you use like a toner that has AHA or BHA or an exfoliant itself. So that's great. And then it's got the massaging side. So if you guys can kind of see, it's got ripples in it right there. So it's still super soft, but it's got a little bit of that definition for the skin. So you just utilize it like this. And that would be like after you apply your serum or your moisturizer, and it feels so, so good on the skin. I mean, you could just sit there and just do this forever. At least I could. And that's not even the best part. The best part is actually the dermal definer on the other end. But this feels so, so good. So this one is normally $120 for the 3-in-1 device. And like I said, it does come with your charger and a little bag. But today for the live stream deal, it's $61.20. And that'll be available now and for up to 30 minutes after the live. So there's also 5 different pulse levels on there. If you guys can see the light that came on, there you go. You see the light. So there's 5 different levels of the pulse stating, and this is 7,000 beats per minute for your pulsing. So you want to use that while you're using the cleansing side, and it goes from a steady vibration to the pulsing. And like I said, it's 7,000 beats per minute as far as the pulsating. So it just really gets in there and deep cleanses your skin to get all of that makeup, dirt, and debris off at the end of the day. And sometimes it's the new year, you just went to the gym, you still want to get all of those impurities off the skin. So if you want to turn it off, you don't want it to keep going higher and higher because it does get pretty high. You just hold it down and then it'll go back to off, and then you can adjust your levels again. So that's what that looks like. I'm wondering if you guys can hear that. I'm not sure, but let's move on to the other side, the actual dermal definer side. I'm going to turn off the pulsing for describing this because otherwise it'll be like as I have it on. My eye patches feel so, so good. So if you're just joining us, welcome. Please pop in the chat, say hello. I would love to know where you're tuning in from. So far, we have talked about the Indoor Beauty, Endure. I say that wrong. Endure. There we go. Endure Beauty. And this is the under eye hydrating patches. They have the organic pineapple, organic cucumber, and aloe in there. They're also cruelty free. And that's what I have on my under eyes right now, which I will wear through the entire live so that when I take them off, you guys can really see how well they hydrated the under eye. Okay, so let's move on to the other side here. Also the color, isn't this so pretty? It's like a blush pink and then your rose gold accents. If this is your first time watching my live, you will quickly learn I love pink, I love blush, I love rose gold. All of those just speak to me. So this is the side, and this is how you use this. So it's designed specifically to match the contours on your face, and this feels so good. This is also something you can do, I mean, when you're in a hurry or you're just sitting idly, you're on your phone, you're scrolling on your phone, you're doing emails, you're sitting at your desk, you can, or like reading emails, you can do this, and it helps with like visibly sculpting and lifting the skin. And like I said, it's designed to mirror the contours of your face, with helping with younger looking skin, visibly lifted, smoother. And alone, it just feels so good. I even did this on my mom last night because I was like, Mom, you need to try this. And she was like, ooh, that does feel really good. So she tried this, and then she also tried, I'm going to be touching on the Solo Wave wand today. And she was like, ooh, that does feel really, really good. I mean, this is so calming. You know, we get so busy and inundated with just tons of stuff. Sometimes it's nice to just sit there and do a little bit of self-care, right? You can also do it here. I'm not going to be able to really contour it into my nose just because I have my my under eye patches on right now. But yeah, so you can do it there. And it's recommended to at least do this once a day for 10 minutes. I would say even if you could get a few minutes at 5 minutes at a time while you're sitting, or, just doing something that you can utilize one hand. When we have those small moments to rest, right? It just feels so good. So you can also use this on your neck, which is one place that I'm like, ooh, I want to keep doing that to make sure things just stay, smooth, filling, and lifted. So you can do that there too. And then you can also do it on the contours of your neck, which feels so, so good. Okay, let's do it here. So you can also do it here as well. And it does, I mean, it grabs your the contours of your face and your structure really good. So it's like a deep massage. It feels so, so good. And like I said, so if you take advantage of the live stream deal, it's typically $120, but during the live and for 30 minutes after, it's $61.20. So such a good deal for the 3-in-1, and it just feels really, really good. I'm going to do a little bit on the other side so I match. It's just important to take those moments for self-care, right? Especially going into the new year. I don't know about you guys, but I've already written out all my goals. I will be doing my vision board here soon. And self-care is on one of them. Just even if you can get 5 minutes to spend on yourself, throw on your eye patches, throw on your robe, and just spend a little bit of time caring for your skin, caring for your mental. It's so nice. Okay, I could literally do that all day. Be sure to pop in the chat, say hello. Let me know if you guys have any questions about the products that we're talking about today. If you are just tuning in, so far we have talked about the Indoor Beauty eye patches, which I have on. These are the hydrating ones with pineapple extract, aloe, and cucumber. And then we just touched on the Lucy Beauty. It's the dermal definer. It's a 3-in-1 device for cleansing the skin, massaging, and then you're defining. So let's go ahead and move on to the next product that I have to share with you guys today. And that is, here, let me get it pulled up. It is the Terra Beauty, and it's the Frosted Quartz facial roller. Okay, let me go ahead and grab that for you guys. So if you have never used a facial roller, like I was a few months ago, I would say is like my first time using one. Game changer. I kid you not, it's a game changer. Out of all of these products that I'm sharing with you today, if there's one that I would say it would be a facial roller. So this is the Terra Beauty Frosted Quartz Facial Roller. It's organic frosted quartz. So what they tell you with that is that every roller is unique because it's organic. So they can't guarantee you what it's going to look like. But as far as like the design and the size, it's just based on the quartz that you get. So I thought that that was pretty cool. And then it comes with just the packaging is really soft. So it comes well packaged. And on the back side, it teaches you and instructs you how to actually utilize it. Like I said, it's organic quartz. It helps with improving skin elasticity, stimulating collagen production, your lymphatic drainage. And it's with it being the quartz, it naturally stays cool. So I put this in the fridge and it's cold right now. I mean, it feels so good on the skin. So with all of your like dermal definers and your facial brushes, your rollers, of course, you always want to go upwards towards your forehead versus pulling the skin down. So this helps with your lymphatic drainage. So that's going to help with depuffing the skin and just overall improving your skin's health. And it feels good too. I mean, that's such a huge thing, again, with that self-care. And if you wanted this even colder, if you put it in the fridge, they do not recommend to freeze it, so don't freeze it, but put it in the fridge for about 10 minutes. And I kid you not, it feels so good. So something else you can do with this too is just to roll it on the eye patches, the hydrating eye patches, and it feels so nice and cool, that cooling effect. Oh, there we go. I almost rolled it completely off. There we go. But it helps with penetration of the serum and the products within the eye patches as well. Okay. It just feels so good. I mean, all of these devices, you could just sit there and just roll and roll and roll. And so I love that it has the dual side as well. So you have the longer portion for larger areas on the skin. And then on this side, it's shorter and more dense. So you can get, in between your eyes, even onto the eyelid if you wanted to, and then underneath the eyes. So I'll be pulling off my eye patches here in just a minute for the next product. So I can even show you guys a little bit better for the under eyes, but this works beautifully for depuffing. I know if I have too much salt before I go to bed, I wake up so puffy. And also, depending on how you sleep, the drainage in your face, you can wake up super puffy. And if you tend to get a lot of puffiness, you can always sit at like an elevated, just prop yourself on your pillows a little bit more. It'll help with the puffiness in the morning. But also keep this in the fridge for about 10 minutes, just while you're making your coffee, and utilize that under there. And this works so beautifully. So if you're just tuning in, please be sure to say hello, pop in the chat, let me know where you're tuning in from. Right now we are talking about the Terra Beauty Frosted Quartz Facial Roller. It's cooling. You can keep it in the fridge to have it even cooler, and it just feels beautiful, I mean, on the skin. So this is something you can also do on the neck if you really wanted to, kind of upwards this way. And you could just sit here forever and do this. The live stream deal on this one, it's regularly $24, but you can get it for $20.40 during the live and for up to 30 minutes after the live. So such a good deal. And like I said, if I were to say try one, I mean, all of the products I'm talking about today are just, it's so comforting. It feels so good. Self-care, improving the appearance of your skin. But this is one that you can get. It's not much of an investment, but well worth it. So if you guys have any questions at all, please be sure to pop them in the chat. I'm happy to answer any questions. I could just keep doing this. You just sit there and just do this. Such beautiful self-care. Okay, so we are going to move on to our very last product that I'm sharing with you guys today. I am going to take off my eye patches so we can get a good feel for what those look like, because I'm going to have to put a, what's it called? Serum. I'm going to have to put a serum on for our last product. So we are going to go ahead and I'm going to pop those back on the screen for you guys. The Endure, I keep saying it wrong, Endure Beauty, there it is. The hydrating under eye gels. So let's go ahead and take these off because I'm going to be applying a serum here in just a minute. So can you guys kind of see? It also doesn't leave like a ton of like serum on your skin. There's just a little bit on there. So whatever's left, just pat it in to the skin and it feels so good. So far I've had these on for 21 minutes and that's the difference they made with the under eyes. I mean, you can see that they visibly look more hydrated, a little bit more smooth, and it feels really good too. So that is the Endure Beauty, the hydrating. And these, like I mentioned, they have the pineapple extract, cucumber extract, and aloe in them. They are a one-time use only, so you can't reuse them, but the pack comes with 5 of them in there. They're regularly $45.10 for 5, but today's live stream deal is $38.34. Okay, so let's move on to our very last product. I'm going to put it on the screen for you guys. Also, be sure to hit the follow button to the top of the screen. I believe it should be on your top right-hand side, and that'll give you access to my Verishop page, all of my favorites, and my collections. And you'll also be able to see every time that I go live so that you can be sure to tune in. So let me go ahead and put the Solo Wave on the screen and grab it. So this is your microcurrent, your light therapy, your facial massage, little tool on the go, and it's about the size of like a pin or like a marker, a thin marker. So it turns, you can see it turning on there. It rotates 90 degrees to the right, and then that was the, let me go ahead and activate it, the red light therapy for your skin. And you want to make sure that you use a conductive serum. They do sell one, but if you use something that has like hyaluronic acid in it or aloe, blue tansy would also be great. Anything like that is going to be a beautiful conductive serum for this. If your skin is not hydrated, so I haven't put my serum on yet, and I can show you guys, it doesn't turn on. So if you get that, oh, there we go. So because the under eye, where I had the under eye gels are well hydrated. So see, this is a good test for that to see how hydrated they are. If you're drier, it's not going to stay on. So make sure you use a serum. So I'm going to pop on my serum really quick. So give me just 1 second. There it is. I'm just using a vegan collagen hyaluronic acid serum. I will have a beautiful serum linked on my Verishop page. I'm also at Beauty by Cam's Couture on all socials, so feel free to follow me. You can pop over and say hello. And then following me on here will give you access to my Verishop page and where I share all of my favorites every time that I go live. So let me go ahead and pop on my serum. Please be sure to ask any questions in the chat that you may have. I'm happy to answer any questions. Also, be sure to let me know where you're tuning in from. I'm here in the Pacific Northwest. We finally got rid of all the snow that we were having, so I'm happy about that. Snow is so beautiful when you don't have to be out in it. If I could just sit there, with my coffee and look out at it, then I love it. But if it's something that I have to be driving in, no thanks. I'd rather not. Okay, so let's go ahead and just kind of let that absorb. Like I said, they do recommend using a conductive serum. They have one. SoloWave has one. I can probably link it on my Verishop page. So again, just be sure to follow me. It should be on the top right corner. You can just follow me there and you can see all of my suggested products and every time that I go live. So this is going to help with stimulating the muscles and the deeper layers of the skin. There's no buttons on this. Just on the bottom is where you plug it in. So it comes with your charging cord, and the charge lasts forever. So they recommend as soon as you get it to charge it for about 2 hours, and days, several days. And so they recommend to use this in 5-minute increments. So again, something that you should be grabbing, and just while you're sitting and watching your show or doing something that's a little bit idle would be so great. And you can use this in 2 different positions. So you can use it in this position, or it can rotate 90 degrees. And like I said, there's no buttons on here, so it's skin activated. You can just touch it here. Oh, there we go. There you go. Touch it there, and as long as it is in contact with the skin, then it will stay on. So I'm just going to start using it. After just a few moments, it starts to warm up and it feels amazing. So this helps with stimulating collagen production, smoothing out, lifting the skin. It penetrates to the deeper layers of the skin. And then you can contour it underneath the eyes as well. And see, so the warming has started to kick in, and that in itself, I don't know, that feels so good. There is a vibration with it, so that helps with your facial massage. That just feels really, really good on the skin. And your red light therapy. I know on their before and afters, there is somebody that had their neck looked insane. It looked so good. So they used it for 5-minute increments 3 times a day for, I think it was 2 months. And that lady's neck looked incredible. It looked so good. But yeah, it feels beautiful on the skin. So it'll shut off when it loses contact with the skin. And again, you can just touch it and then it'll start all over again. And they recommend to do it in your 5-minute increments. And it can be used in your 90-degree position, or you can rotate it so that it's vertical, which is better for actual, under eyes. So the red light therapy is at 660 nms, which helps with deeply rejuvenating the skin and penetrating a little bit deeper. And you just want to use it for 5 minutes. I would maybe if you could even get it twice a day, right? Like 5 minutes in the morning, 5 minutes in the evening. And then it's supposed to help with also your dark circles or imperfections, as well as see dark spots. So I'm going to be super curious. So far I'm just loving this as far as how it feels on my skin. It feels super soft and just soothing, that self-care aspect that we're talking about. It feels really good. But I am going to definitely keep you guys posted on a review on how it works for, I want to have it treat my little imperfections here, these dark, this is from pimples. And so I'm going to try to commit to using at least 5 minutes a day for a month. So they recommend 2 weeks. This is your best skin in 2 weeks. So if it can get the job done in 2 weeks, I'd be super happy with that. Just so, so soothing. So definitely just all the self-care. You should be taking care of your skin. It feels good. You also deserve it, right? Just for 5 minutes, 10 minutes a day. If you're super busy, just commit to giving yourself 5 minutes a day for any of these products. They're so great. So be sure to follow. I don't want to stop. I don't stop using it. See, that's a good thing because it actually does feel really good. So be sure to follow me on my Verishop page. You just want to tap the follow button on the top right, I believe, on your screen. So today we were talking everything self-care, skincare tools, and gadgets. This is regularly $149. It comes in 3 different shades. This is the rose gold, the pink, and you can get it for $126.65 right now and for 30 minutes after the live. I will also have all of these products in a collection on my Verishop page, so you can easily shop from there. And please be sure to tune in to my next live. And thank you guys so much for watching. Have a wonderful Saturday. Bye.